Sorry, Sydney, who is one of my commenters that I've known for a while. Sorry, Sydney, gotta call it out when I hear complete and utter fucking bullshit, right? He had to stop using a Windows phone because it wasn't very good anymore. So he was forced. He had to go to Apple. He had to go to Apple. Really? Like I said, what about fucking Android? Faster, cheaper, lasts longer, removable batteries. Any of this making any sense? Pluggable SD card slots? Yeah? Doesn't cost you fucking £1,000 for a fucking phone? Yeah? Hello, Android. And he said, no, I couldn't use Android. I had to get an Apple because it just works. Everything just works. Bullshit. Brainwashing. Apple are a fucking horrible company with horrible fucking hardware that's fine when it's working. When it doesn't work, you can't get any fucking help. Yeah? The geniuses are not fucking geniuses. Apple don't want to fix your fault. Yeah? They want to fucking sell you something new. Yeah? And it's a fucking minefield. Do you know what happens to people who tell you how to fix faults on the Apple forum? On Apple itself? If you tell somebody how to fix a fault on the Apple forum, you'll get banned. Yeah? Apple don't want you fixing faults. Apple want you fucked. Yeah? How do I know this? How do I fucking say this? I'll tell you how I fucking know this. Watch now. Ready? Look this way. What the fuck is this? Tell you what this is. This is a fucking broken Mac. Why is it broken? Well, I'll give you an insight. Let's have a look at a little video I did earlier on. Here it is, right? Let's get a bit of focus here. Bit of focus. Can we get some focus, please? Focus. Thank you. Let's turn the brightness down. Right, okay. There you go. You're just about ready to go. Let's have a little look at what the problem is. Right, come on. Come on. Here it is. Here's the problem. Trying to install Malwarebytes on a Mac, and guess what it says? Not the right operating system. You must have a different operating system. You must have a different operating system in order to install this software. Number one. Fucking typical bullshit on a Mac. You've got the wrong operating system. Need the next one up. Right, well, just to install this little bit of software. Yeah, sorry, wrong operating system. Get the next one. But I'm fucking happy with this one. I've got all my software. I paid for software. No. You can't do that. You've got to get the next operating system. Sorry. No, not allowed. So you've got to go and fucking update the operating system, which you have to do about 2 times a fucking year. The whole operating system, yeah? About twice a fucking year. Everything's got to come off. Everything's got to go back on. Really long, laborious fucking process, which often goes wrong. As I said, look this direction. This Macintosh was working fine, but it wouldn't run certain bits of software, so it said you must update. You must. So you updated it, and I watched it, right? And then it fucked up. And now, what's it fucking saying? What's it saying? Let me show you some graphics of what it says is going wrong. Here we are. Bear in mind now, right, Sydney, you did say it just works. Your words, it just works, okay? So, we get further down the fucking rabbit hole here, because guess what, Mr. Sydney, right? It turns out that by updating this operating system, by updating it, it fucked up the hard drive. Perfectly working hard drive, running at full speed. The hard drive is now reporting errors. As you can see, after running the Macintosh's own internal hard disk checking utility called First Aid, Hard Drive First Aid, which is their equivalent of disk check on the PC. After it runs, it tells you the wonderful message that Yep, there is corrupt files and it needs to be repaired. And the file system exit check code is 8. And it doesn't repair it. So I'll just repeat this for you now. It ran a scan, it found an error, and it won't repair it. That's the Macintosh software. That's the software that comes with the latest, not an old, not some fucking hokey, Sierra, right? Downloaded today. Sierra wrecked 10.9.5, wrecked that operating system, right? Wrecked the fucking file system, wrecked the fucking hard drive, and Sierra is not capable, does not have a tool to repair the hard drive. The one that's built in can't do it. So what are you then left to do? What can you then do? Well, that, I'm afraid, that there is the hard drive on the Apple Mac now. That is what the fucking hard drive is like after Sierra installed. Apparently, Sydney, you told me it just works. It all just works. So apparently installing an update, like an operating system update, should just work. Yeah? How many times have I heard those famous last fucking words with a Mac? Yeah? What's the solution? Well, you're not going to find it on the Apple forums because they're not going to tell you how to fix it because they want you to take it back to the Apple store. Take it back to the Apple store. Oh, yes, sir. No, we can't fix that. You will have to buy another one. Oh, we can sell you one for a bit more money, sir, though, if you give your old machine to us and we'll sell you a new one, but for more money. Yeah? No. So you don't go to the Apple forums for help because the Apple forums are about like a fucking fart in a fucking fish tank, yeah? No help whatsoever. So you go and look elsewhere for help. And the help is, yes, here's a utility to fix this problem. We know this problem well. Here's another utility to fix this problem. Download them for free. They're not free, though. Nothing is ever free on a Mac, right? Because it's designed for morons that spend fucking vast amounts of money, right, on shit. So everything you get on a fucking Mac will cost you money. Every repair, every utility, every fix, every fucking thing on a Mac will cost you money. So in order to fix this, we have to look at paid for software to fix it. Yeah, such as Disk Warrior or fucking, what is the other one called? Disk Warrior by Allsoft. The other one is Stellar Repair Volume Optimizer. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it repairs Mac fucking errors. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? In this day and age, yeah, Apple will not even provide you with a fucking utility that will scan and fix the disk. There are instructions out there how to go into a command line and type in command line bollocks like as if you're a fucking Linux bod, yeah, which most people can't do, yeah, and I'm loath to fucking do it myself because it's a pain in the ass. I tried and it fucking spat it out and said, no, what's it said? It says, yeah, after typing in FCDS or something, and it goes, yeah, the disk is read-write is the root, and it says, here we are, BT rebuild requested but writing disabled. You know, what the fuck? Do I work for NASA? Am I a fucking scientist? Have I got a fucking PhD in computer science? No. Do I know how to use Unix? No. Is this type of help going to fucking help me? No, it's fucking not. So come on then, Sydney, yeah? Come on, Sydney, old chap, yeah? You tell me that fucking Macs just work. What do I have to do? Do I have to kiss it? What the fuck do I have to do to this piece of fucking shit? What do I have to do to make it work, yeah? What do I have to do to this, yeah? Do you know what I have to do to it? I have to copy all the files off the bastard, format the fucking hard drive, reinstall Sierra, and then put all the fucking files back and rebuild it. That's how you fix it. Because there is no fix. There's no fucking fix. And are you going to go spending 30, 40, 50 fucking quid on a utility from one of these companies that ain't going to give you your money back in order to find out it doesn't actually fix the fucking problem? Would you? Would you do that? Yeah? Is this what... it just works. It just works. It don't fucking work. They don't fucking work. Macs are slow. Macs are clunky. And Macs are fucking mysterious boxes that no fucker knows how to fix when they go wrong. Not even Apple themselves. Because I'm sorry, when you get a fucking missing file or a missing directory or a fucking corrupted, or you turn your power off during the middle of a bloody, writing on a PC, it'll tell you there's a problem. It'll scan the disk. It'll delete the corrupted files. And it will be back on its fucking feet. And that is included inside Windows. I've never had it not scan and find the corrupted files and delete them. Yeah? But not on this fucker. No, not interested. So please, do not tell me that because you just bought a fucking old Windows phone and found it was shit. You shouldn't have bought a Windows phone. Everyone knew they were shit. You should have bought a fucking Android phone, yeah? And then your solution is, oh, it's not very good. I'm going to go and buy £1,000 Apple phone, yeah, which is only designed to last a year till the next one comes out, and then they start turning off the features and fucking functions on that phone. You're telling me that that's a good idea? Nah, not really, mate. Whatever, I'm glad you're happy with it, yeah. And yes, go and buy the new fucking Apple 10 with the notch cut out of the fucking screen, and the face recognition that doesn't work. Go and buy it, because it just works apparently, doesn't it? Sorry. Anyway, I'm just saying. That's what I've got to do this evening, right? I've got to fuck around with this stupid arsed shit on a fucking machine I hate, with an operating system that is crap. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, because apparently it just works.